Gentlemen, welcome to F Formula 3 around Austria. As always, I'm the Kimster7, and of course I'm joined with Jedi David.
Evening, everyone.
Indeed, and like I said, we're here around Austria. Haven't got many drivers. We've only got about 13, so we might be going to, because we are in full qualifying, so we're going to probably skip straight to Q2. And then we'll get on with the action, but it shouldn't be too long until we see some rums going around the circuit.
I predict there's going to be quite a few front wings broken tonight.
It's going to be quite a few penalties as well.
Oh yeah.
Well, there's only a few places you can get penalties on, which is the exit of turn 1, which is and of course the entrance to turn 1 is also also a pain. So I mean, let's just about wait and see as we've got everyone now starting to
Well,
retire.
actually caught on.
I know. Well, he's new. I'm pretty sure.
Credit, guys.
Ace HM Legend. I haven't heard of him before, unless it's someone changed his name.
He did briefly say that he left the session, so I thought maybe he just managed to join accidentally and just left or something. He was kicked. I don't know.
Oh. We're gonna have a annoying person decides to go out on track. Because we normally have one of those when we have these situations. Oh yeah, by the way, Matt, I have a request from the league owners that if you see anything on track and you're watching, could you please record it?
Copy that.
This is easy for the stewards.
Yep, fair enough. The more angles of an incident, the better.
Indeed. Right.
Just waiting on
for
Smile
SMLE
and Ace HM.
Ace. Yeah.
Is he even in the league? I've never heard of him before. Was he in F2?
I don't know.
Or something?
No, he's not an F2 driver. Unless he's just someone who's randomly joined and is getting messed by Mackie or something, getting told to leave. I don't know. We'll just wait and see what
It did say at the
happens.
very start that he left the session, so...
Oh, maybe he's not actually here. Maybe typical.
Wait, we're not actually going to be sitting here for 15 minutes because there's an AI, right?
No, we're not.
Because if we are, I'm just going to walk away now.
Jump off the cliff. Yeah, I'll go for a walk.
Yeah.
I'll just entertain everyone with my bath jokes. 15 minutes, but by the time everyone's at... By the time then...
The less we hear about your bath, the better.
Hey, my bath, carbon fibre, glow in the dark, too good.
Right.
Well, we're actually sitting here just casually waiting on 2 drivers to retire. Like, come on, please, just retire. Please. Yay!
Hey. Thank you, Smile.
Right, so is that guy actually left the session? Because only SMLE retired. And
Yes.
I got it through. So
He's not listed on the board.
and Leo Minor takes pole position with a brilliant time of no time.
Yeah. Go Williams.
I know, it's a very shock result. Ultra.
Surprised the poor showing from the Mercedes team tonight, 11th and 13th respectively.
Indeed. So we've got a lot of viewers already. We're 4 minutes in, but we've got 13 viewers. Welcome, guys.
Nice.
Jesus, that's a lot.
Hello.
Oh, we've got
Ah.
rain. Oh
Hello.
no.
We have rain. Ooh. Strategies, get out the window.
Oh,
Someone get
oh,
out
we
the
got
drawing
Matt.
boards, they're gonna have to rethink this one.
We got MXTTXG because I'll just annoy him by saying that. Leon will win without a doubt. Oh, as soon as, and he leaves.
Ah.
Oh, bye. If I commentate as cursed out, I apologise.
Superstitious nonsense.
Oh, we got someone going out on track. Oh god, they're not even on inters. Oh no.
That looks like a McLaren. And that'll be
It's
Mackie, I
believe.
presume. It is.
Yeah, Mackie on the hards. He's gonna have no grip.
Is he
in
sure
the
about
wet.
that? Because hards are the least grippiest of the dry tyres. Surely, if anything, softs would have been an idea, because most people
I would've
should know
gone
that softs are surprisingly durable in light rain conditions.
Yeah. The thing is, there's not much spray. He doesn't look like he's struggling that much, but you've only gone for one corner practically. Well, I mean, we'll keep an eye on him, as we also got Hunted and Joshua going out, and they're both on the soft tyres. And Slim Crazy also in the Mercedes on the soft tyres too.
I mean, he's
So-
not drifting at all, so...
Oh, I
Don't
think
seem to have
SMLE
any
just crashed into the pit lane
understeer.
exit. But Tony's lost from it. It doesn't look like it to me. We've got,
no.
there's a lot of drivers coming out on track now. They're probably just, unless the rain's going to get heavier.
Seems to be alright to me.
Oh, Mackie didn't even mean to come out on the hards. Oh dear. Oh no.
I think the pit exit here is quite unfair.
Yeah. Anyway, Mackie onto his flying lap on the hard tyres in the McLaren. Into turn 1 he goes. It's the apex, pretty nice. He doesn't run too wide, shouldn't invalidate it. Now along these, I know I'm running this camera. Second aero straight, long, climbing up the hill now and braking 100 metre board down to second. Nice there. Hits the apex pretty nicely. It's the third aero straight. Three aero straights are very close proximity on this track. Then going back down the hill into the sharp left hand hairpin, or it might be right, I'm not sure. I come up to my favourite section of the track personally, where you swing it right. Now you got to have a tiny little break and swing it right once again, and out onto a tiny little straight. Then we come into the final two corners, two quick lefts, and then the lap will be completed. Unless you're Mackie and you decide to pit.
I think you've confused your left
Who
and your
else?
right there.
Did I really?
On the last two corners, you said two quick lefts, but pretty certain they're rights. But maybe that's just me. I'm not sure.
Right, Joshua across the
Meanwhile,
line at
Mackie's
167,
teammate-
and Hunter goes second at 170.
Untrusted should be next in the mediums. Oh, Crazy's actually gone next, 1 minute 6.7. Very close.
Oh,
As
Wyron
Wyron
goes
goes
fastest,
faster.
167 too. And Justin goes
173
2.5.
for Untrusted.
Yeah, I don't think the someone's just
175 for
gone.
Dano.
Oh, there's a yellow. Oh, is that Brett? Brett slowed down. Done 13.4.
Yep.
It's not going to be pole position, but it's a crap time practically. So I think he might have backed off or invalidated it. We wouldn't invalidate it. It was lap when it was existed. Alright, who's next?
Joshua and
This
Crazy are
assassin.
9 thousandths away from each other.
Joshua and Crazy. Oh yeah.
With another 300ths between Josh and Byron in first.
Yukabe's assassin in the Taurus on the lap. He's normally quite strong whenever we see him on track, so we'll see what he can do coming around the fast right-handers, if that's right. And he goes fourth. 17031 on the soft tyres. good time. Oh, you might want to improve. Maybe you can go quicker, but you'll have to see what happens later in the session. Oh, is SMLE, has he just gone T6? Or has he been there for a bit?
I believe that is actually very recent.
Yeah, I've only kind of just seen his name pop up, so I don't know if that's... Anyway.
Well, it shows that we know this. Oh, Entrusted's lost it on coming out of turn 3.
Oh.
So very easily done, and in the wet, even easier. So
Yeah.
yeah,
It's me.
slack can be cut.
Oh, SMLE has also spun. While I was watching that.
Ah,
He spun too.
yes, that's on the Devon Butler corner. If anyone's played career.
I mean, if you haven't played career and haven't done F2, then what are you playing at? New feature, you don't even do it.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, it's
Right,
not
here's
even that much
Mackie.
of a feature. It's only 3 things to do, but oh well.
I know it's a bit pointless, but hopefully they fix it for the next game. There's obviously something to do. Anyway, Mookie, and the final 2 corners in the McLaren, and he's got that was a bit wide, but shouldn't have valid his lap. What's he going to get? It's going to be 8.1084. What's in P10? What's in P10? Who's next? We've got Easton on that lap. Who is my prediction for tonight, but if I say prediction, he'll obviously going to bin it because I'm confident express absolutely everything. Into everyone, and
I mean, you have just
Yeah.
said it twice, so I'll let you guys decide what's going to happen.
I've only said it once on stream. I
Smile.
said it.
Yeah,
SMLE,
Smile
he-
kind of losing the back end on turn 3 there. And he should be on an in lap actually, but he is on 5 ERS, so maybe he's pushing to try and actually get a better time.
Maybe he's trying to
3
just
lap
get
hold
some
soft,
hits.
it's not going to do that much, but no. I mean, yeah, that could be something.
I agree with
Crazy
Mr.
just in
Burns,
front of him,
he's
he's
very
about to
fast.
start his lap. Oh, he's in the gravel.
Oh, SMLE, what are you doing?
Oh. Steady on, son.
Right, who did you say was starting your lap? Was it Crazy?
Extreme crazy, yes.
So in the Mercedes on the medium tyres, on the yellow boys, on the Simpson tyres, as he's rising up the hill, number braking at 100 metre board, and there he goes. Ooh, runs a little bit deep.
Better late than
But,
never. Leon's back,
Yeah. And Crazy backs off.
and he's
so
backed off.
Yeah,
I thought he was a bit late on
probably
the
lost quite a bit of
DRS.
time.
Yeah. Is it just me, or is the rain getting heavier in Sector 2?
I'll keep an eye on Crazy and have a look how rain's getting on. I haven't really seen the rain get any heavier, but I'll take your word for it if it is.
No, I'm asking, is it? Because I'm not certain.
I'm looking
So
at
maybe
Crazy's
you're
point of view, and I
better.
can't. It doesn't look like it is. I think it's fine. I don't think there's too much to. Oh, is that Easton on his lap? I believe it is Easton on his lap, unless he's just set a time of 108.6 on the mediums. He might be going again. No, he's in none at ERS, so that's. I think Luke 46 Pine is hunted. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe
As
that's
in
who it
someone
is.
watching the stream.
Aha! I'm right. Yeah. Hunted was just saying he's waiting.
Oh,
for
he
the
can't be watching the stream while racing.
He's in the pits. So he's not really racing, but he's just. saying
I'm
he's
90% certain
I'm a bit
that's the rule, actually.
race ban. Race ban.
Maybe not that far. I'm not sure if it's necessarily a penalty applicable rule, just a general don't do thing. Probably just to improve general internet connection with everyone.
Maybe.
Anyway, Leon is out onto the track.
Yeah, I was keeping an eye on him. So I'll watch him as he goes on his lap. Mr. XX Leon Minor. He's going to try and mine his way through this competition if he does start last or something, but here he goes across the line to start his lap. That pump is awful. So through turn 1, pretty nicely done. Now comes into secondary straight. Up the hill he goes. Into high ERS, so he's saving his ERS and managing it a bit, quite well. Exactly what I would have done. As he puts the power down. Oh, back end slips there, but he shouldn't have lost too much time. Should have lost about a tenth, but he might be able to gain it back. Go to this hairpin turn 3. He's got a car up behind him because I can hear it, and it's it's Mercedes, and I believe that would be Brett. It's Brett on the softs. So now he comes through the middle sector, double right or left. Oh, he's running a tiny bit deep. And onto this tiny little straight now.
A preschool with no left and rights.
I'm a dumbass.
No offense,
so
but join the club.
Well, hey.
We've got jackets.
Anyway, Leon Minor through the final corner comes, and it's going to go 1:11.3, so it's not a very competitive time, but it's a time nonetheless. I think he might be going again.
There were quite a few
the
lock-ups, and that back end stepping out probably didn't help.
So we've got a Leon fan in chat, and that'd be Matt, as we heard from earlier. He said, "We love you, Leon. We do. We love you." Oh crap!
Oh, hello.
Jesus.
Jeez.
I saw that as well. That was very close to
I was
Brett
watching
Leon.
Brett as that was happening. I have no... I don't think they could have gotten any closer without touching.
By the way, apologies Matt, as I started singing what you said in chat, and he's immediately spun. I've literally said, "We love you, Leon. We do," and he's spun. Like, how typical.
Maybe
How
the
cursed.
commentator's curse isn't superstitious nonsense. I think maybe you're actually making it even worse than always. Than people.
I know, it's really bad.
Worse than people are led to believe.
I know.
As Brett, as a result of that, has to pit again. And I think
it is
that
now the
will be
commentator's
that.
curse.
You should trademark that.
What?
We're going to use that. I'm using that in the next race. Or, actually, if it happens again,
What, commentator's curse.
I'm using that. Yeah.
There you go. You heard it here first, and everyone's in the pit lane. So apologies for the action. No action going on. And Brett retires, so that's Brett out.
There's
So you
not
heard
enough
it
time to go out
in
again, so Brett won't be able to improve.
Yeah. Actually, the lap is about 1:06, as it's been shown by wire on. So he could get around if he wanted to. Naki also retires, but
I
Easton
mean, he'd be
and
pushing it, but
Leon. Yeah, as everyone's now starting to retire. I don't know what Q3 is going to be like. If it's going to be even raining even more, if we're going to have inter conditions. Okay, Matt, that's just a bit rude.
fair.
He's just put in chat. We don't love you, Dano. We don't. We love you. We don't love you, Dano. Bit rude. I don't see what's wrong with Dano. He's a pretty
Renovators,
sound
are
lad.
we?
Well, if you diss the Renault, you'll have Sarah dealing with you, so I wouldn't.
Oof.
It's a tough decision to make, but
Do not get on her wrong side.
it's an easy
Tell
one.
you that.
Oh, come on! Yes, level 39. Leveled up.
I'm level
Let's
46 and a half. Yeah.
And where's my time screen? Where's my timing sheet? It's timing screen. Hello.
Okay, so I'll have to read that. So we've lost Easton, Leon Minor, and Brett. So Wire On, Josh, Crazy, Beast Assassin, Hunted, SMLE. Still have no idea how to pronounce that properly. Oh.
Oh my word!
Okay, moving on apparently.
Look how wet that is.
Oh, hello. Okay, it's full wet.
It's as wet as my bathtub when I'm having a bath, and as wet as my shower when I'm having a shower.
Hear that, folks? Baths and showers are wet.
Mine.
We can
blown.
teach you facts here. Yeah. Who says you don't
Yeah,
learn
by the way,
anything while watching a video game online or something?
Yeah, by the way, we were going to have 3 streamers tonight, and one of them was going to be Sarah, but she decided to not do it tonight, so
Okay.
she's mentioning that. She's just mentioned it. And I've got my great companion from the well, brother from the lower mother, whatever, I don't know, lower tiers. He's not actually my brother. He's just in the same car as me. Shush! Shush!
As am I, but I've never heard you say that phrase before.
Oh, hi. Oh, he's at number 69 as well, so if you're cheeky. He's a nice guy. Nice guy. Nice guy. Nice guy. So, we currently have Wyron SMLE, Extreme Crazy, Daniel P45, Hunted LAX, or Hunted Laxative, and UK Assassin and Entrusted all out on outlaps, but I believe Entrusted will be the first one to start his flying lap in the whip.
Pretty sure that's... Yeah, everyone except Josh is now going out.
Yeah, Josh is leaving it late. Yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on Entrusted as he, I'm sure he'll find a corner a bit wide there, could have invalidated it, but it shouldn't do, as he comes across the line now to start his flying lap of Q3. Through turn 1, braking quite early because of these very soggy conditions. Ooh, back end sliding. That could be his lap a bit ruined there. Might have lost about three tenths due to that. As he's still going for it as he's coming up the hill now. Braking for the hairpin. Is he going to do it pretty nicely? Does. Tries to gets the power down early. Nicely done. Now down into the hairpin. I'm not going to say what corner it is as he runs very deep. So that's going to be Entrusted's lap over for now. Unless he's wants to keep going, but behind him you've got UK Beast Assassin, Rosso Toro, or the Italian Red Bull.
Or the Alpha Tauri,
depending
on who you ask.
Or the, according to Matt, Honda is wank. Anyway, Assassin round the final corner he comes, and he's going to complete his lap. He's run out of deployment on his ERS. Trusted sets a 19.5. It's going to be beaten by Assassin,
Okay.
which comes across the line with 16.3. Good time from the that guy. You got SMLE.
Josh is going out
second.
on inters. Or he's not going out, but he's on inters.
Oh, what is he doing? Oh, what? Unless,
never mind.
actually, the rain might be dying down a bit. Yeah, it generally looks like it might be dying down.
I mean, Honda is what Matt said. I don't personally want to repeat said words.
Wank!
If you were a McLaren fan.
Oh,
Language.
true, yeah.
We don't know the age rating of
who
who's
can we
watching.
watch now? Well, Wyron's actually gone second on 16.8.
Dano. Dano P4.
Disqualified.
Oh,
Oh,
not
no, don't
again.
tell me spun up
This
the
is
pit.
what happened yesterday. I'm recording that. That's bull.
Oh no!
Oh, he's
the
just
Reynolds have just
no.
crashed.
you s-
No! No!
That's not his fault though. And that's gonna be
No.
another instant record.
Not the Reynolds. Wait, where's he
This
gone?
is what happened yesterday in the F4 Tribal Dragoon in the McLaren. Same way that Daniel just did there. Went onto the grass, but the game thought he was blocking the pit lane, so it unfairly disqualified him. However, the AI has just taken out his teammate Dano, So that's going to be 2 clips directly to the
Yeah, the two Daniels and Danos have just taken each other out. The thing is, Dano's not going to be very happy because that's his teammate.
Yeah.
But
Dan,
yeah,
that
when he
was
gets some
AI
F's
control,
in
so
chat.
nothing Daniel
Yeah,
could do
that
about
wasn't Daniel's fault. Yeah, that was his own. I mean, I saw his car reversed and then went back onto the racing line, so it's kind of it was Daniel's AI car fault.
It's the game's fault for being buggered in the brain.
Yep, Matt, you're generally right. Ericsson's fault, as always.
Yep.
Or my fault.
That's a fair thing.
Because I curse everything. Remember, everyone in chat, Kim said his curse. If anyone can spell that correctly of how I'm spelling it in my head in chat, I'll give you a cookie. And I'll give you a shout out on stream. Because I will spell it 100% different to how you will think it's spelled. But anyway,
I'm going to
Joshua,
hazard a guess in the dark. I'm going to say KIMMENTATOR.
Nope.
Yeah. Worth a shot.
Oh, sorry, but you already get a cookie because you're one of the commentators. Oh, not SMLE2. Oh no.
He's not even.
Him as well. Oh, he's on. Oh, he has.
Oh, he's at the
he just
entrance.
Oh no. It's the entrance and the exit.
This
That's not like a pit
game.
lane. So this means that there's only hunted very deep. Yes, Matt. I'm just gonna give you a shout out because you've generally just said.
Oh, Mackie's lost it as well.
Oh, not Mackie. Has he?
Whatever. Yeah, it was just coming out of turn 3, but he's managed to keep it going.
Huge shout out to MXTTXG for saying the consistent word in chat. What a legend.
Did you say Kim system?
Yeah, consistent. Right, there's a whole story behind this, but I'm not going to explain it because it's about half an hour story. And Bodder's here. Oh, hi. You're a bit late.
Yeah, that. But I'm not sure if you can. Develop.
Yeah, Matt's right in chat. If you should know what consistent is, so you should get with the times apparently.
I mean, I don't think I am with the times because there's so many things that my sisters say that are modern that I have never heard of.
Oh, hunted. What? Whoa, wow, back in.
Anyway, so
It's
if
funny how no one's
Bodder
listened to me in chat.
does start probably from the back.
I believe Bodder will be starting this race, so there will be about 14 drivers. So will Bodder pull off the most amazing recovery drive and win this race? If he does, I'll be extremely surprised. Wait, I'm into Easton. Is it? I swear Easton was through. Oh well.
Leon Beeston, some. Actually, might have been Easton. Knocked out.
Oh, Easton's P11.
Yeah.
As Entrusted retires from, he's currently sitting in third position as there's a Williams of WY going on track. He's on the inters, so the track is now starting to get into conditions. Oh, don't tell me he's crashing the entrance of the pit lane. Please tell me he didn't do that while on. As Entrusted's now left the session. Ooh. I'm predicting that it's the no game
Probably
sign.
doesn't like Bodder.
Because the Sparrow, who I believe is Jason's engineer, said something about no game sign. So, Sparrow, you're gonna have to get him in here soon, mate, or he's gonna miss the right start. But
I mean, you could just wait, because discovered whichever session the thing happens in automatically corrects itself and the next one starts. Obviously, if that's in the race, it's a bit of an annoyance because you don't hear it for the long time, but there's only 2 minutes left.
Thing is, the track's not
But
slowly
unless, of course,
becoming
it doesn't
into conditions, but people are now going to be coming out of the pit lane, and they might not even get around to checkered flag in time. So you've got Assassin's also on track, he should get to the checkered flag. Wyron's going to be on track. Crazy's on track. Joshua's hunted spun coming out of turn 1, so that's hunted qualifying over. He'll be starting at a minimum of P8.
Oh, that might be another disqualification blocking the pit lane.
Oh, don't do it, please, this game, don't do it. No,
Nope,
he's fine.
off.
Okay, good.
As is one of his end plates, as it returns.
Right, I'm going to keep an eye on Wyron as he's on these intermediate soggy tyres. Pineapples, but well, hey. Here we come. Wait, what? I'm in the wrong camera. Crap. Through the hairpin. Hairpin time. Now coming down towards the fastest section on track. If it is dry, which I believe is this one, or it's the 2 final corners, or it's over this one. Not 100% sure. Mackie retires from 5th position. Thinks he can't do enough, so that's Mackie's qualifying over for now. But we'll see how his race goes. But
I mean, it's star if he stays there.
Yes, it'll do well. But you know, I think he'll drop down a position because of course we've got Joshua on the intermediates. Wyron through the final corner. This should be pole position unless the time isn't good enough. Is it going to be good? A 15.9 takes pole. Let's see what Joshua can do in the McLaren. Oh, this isn't going to be a very good lap. It's going to be quite slow. But is he going to be? Nope. It's 22-1, so that is Joshua's qualifying over. But can UKB Assassin deny Vyron from getting his maiden pole position in Formula 3 around Austria? We'll find out in about 20 seconds time. On this tiny, not very long straight. People were saying this should be a DRS straight. I've heard that. They're idiots. Through the final corner,
What's
looks
the
very
point?
clean to
By
the
the time
final
you're going to
2
be
corners.
alongside the corner there.
This is going to be a very good lap. Is it going to be pole position? It is by nearly a second.
15 exactly. Oh, Crazy lost the back end a little bit there. That might have. Never mind.
Crazy actually. Crazy. Oh, you left.
Cock.
I'll invite you back in.
I must be signed into a. Hey, let me go check. Oh wait, I am. Stupid Xbox. Way to go, soft.
Anyway, I'll run through the grid as the top 3 on intermediate tyres. UKB Assassin on pole does an exact a 1 minute 15.000, very accurate time from the Toro Rosso driver, and then you got Extreme Crazy in the Mercedes in 3rd, Extreme Crazy in 2nd, Wyron in 3rd, Trusted 4th, Mackie in 5th, Dano, who unfortunately retired after contact with his teammate, comes home in 6th, Hunted in 7th, Joshua 8th, SMLE or Smile in the Alfa Romeo got disqualified. He's going to start 9th, and Daniel, who also got disqualified, is going to take her 10th. So a pretty interesting qualifying session, to say the least.
Indeed.
But Assassin, why are you in chat? Oh, we've got a very
And we have a dry race.
bone dry race.
Oh well,
So
fresh
I presume
tyres.
Everyone's going to be starting on the mediums. Could you please look at the grid order and, well, not the grid order, the what is it? The strategies that are going on.
I can't
So,
see any strategies at the
people
moment
are...
because I'm just seeing a waiting for players screen.
Oh. But anyway, if they're all... what is it? If they're all non-naughty engines and very nice engines, then they will... Mackie will be the first to ready up.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kimster has briefly been replaced by the Fat Controller.
You trying to say I'm fat?
Why is that even a thing? I've never understood that phrase. Naughty engines.
Are you trying to say I'm fat?
No.
Okay, good.
I can't really make a judgment based on your appearance, considering I've never even seen you. Physically.
Oh, if
so-
you have Discord, you'll
Yeah.
see my appearance because it's my profile picture. And my
Fair enough.
Discord name is just no. Yes, Matt, I'm racing tomorrow.
Oh, it's you!
Yes, it's me.
Me and Tribal Dragoon were like, who's this? No, like, we've never seen that before. Like, I mean, credit for the most unique name I've seen in Discord, which is staggering, frankly, because there's many names, but just no is different, I suppose.
Yeah, Matt, that's one position that you're going to be falling down because, of course, I'm going to be there. So I'll be up there. But anyway, hopefully. But of course, I've got Viper, Pigeon, Legend, Skunk, or Mr. Burner, whatever his face is. But I haven't seen you pace, Matt, and I will fight you if you come anywhere near me. And Mackie ready's up, so and we're going to get this race underway.
To see the race
I will fight
ban
you, honestly.
rule thing is sunk in for once. And Bodo will indeed start the race.
Yeah, he will. So waddy body, waddy.
Don't confuse people. Waters is a driver in F4.
Anyway, who's going to go through the ring? Me or you? Rock, paper, scissors.
We can't see each other, you half-wit.
Rock, paper, scissors. I
can we
pick
do
rock,
rock?
you pick scissors. Yeet. Alright, I'll do the grid. As you can be Assassin takes pole position in the Toro Rosso. He's going to start on... Wait, that's starting on the softs. That should be the mediums. What are you doing? And Joshua's left the session. And you're in 8th. What are you doing? No. Right, anyway, I've got to do the grid. Assassin takes pole position ahead of Extreme Crazy, who the top 3 are starting on softs, which is rounded up by Mr. Wyron. Trusted, who's been disqualified from the formation lap, starting on the mediums. And Mackie and Trusted have both been disqualified. That's not English, disqualified. But anyway. So those two are 4th and 5th, lining up on the grid already, so those guys are much faster than anyone else. Ooh, damn no!
What are they doing now?
Oh, we got Mr. Wyron and Dano also lined up on the grid. Now Hunted LAX in 7th. I'm going to the grid. Oh my god, this is like worse than F2 formation lap. Bloody hell, this is awful. Right, where was I? Joshua in 8th in the McLaren. SM Elliott in 9th in the Alpha. Daniel P45 on the in 10th. In the Renault. Easton 11th, who is my prediction to win this, but might be a bit of an odd one now. But I've cursed that, so he's obviously probably going to pin it now. Yay. Easton 11th, Leon Minor 12th in the Williams, Brett 13th, so he's the unlucky one. He might be the very lucky one by the end of this. He's in 13th in the Mercedes. Ace HM Legend, who's actually not here, but he is here, so magic. Bodder 86, who's actually in the Toro Rosso, who's
not
actually
on
got
my
into the Toro Rosso. And here we go for the grid. And Bodder, I feel bad for Bodder, he's literally starting last. There's no one alongside him or nothing. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2. It's a good start for UK Assassin, but it's been crazy. He's not going to trouble him, and Wyron also gets a good start, but Because we're on the soft tyres and Dano taps.
Oh, no.
Dano taps. Oh god.
That's
Oh, why runs out? Oh my god.
recorded.
Yep, that's bad. Yep, come on, guys.
That is not a race start. That's
Oh my word. Anyway, I'll get back up to the battles ahead. There's a like 5-car battle at the moment between 2 Renaults, a Mr. Entrusted or Jason Reeves,
oh hello. Yeah.
and that's Bodder, and Brett involved as well, and Hunted as well.
7-car fight. Here. I don't want to be rude. Yes, turn 1 can
Oh, hold
be
on.
a bit of annoying here, but that's just not on.
Oh, the Easton's gone from 11th to 4th. Go on, boy. He's up 7 positions as well, as was Leon Minor. So, yeah, those guys are doing well so far. As soon as I say that, he literally runs over the curb and loses time. Bugger. Oh, and we've got a side-by-side battle between Dano and Bodder going to turn 1. Is Bodder going to hold around the outside? It's contact, but Bodder takes the position. It's now going to be a drag race up to turn 2. Dano's going to have the inside line. Is he going to outbrake Bodder? Is he going to try it? Nope, brakes early and can't get the move done so far. And Bodder keeps that 8th position. Meanwhile, up ahead, Entrusted in the racing point going to try and go around the outside of Leon Minor for 5th position, but he's just a bit of an ambitious move.
No.
And there's a yellow sector 2. What's that? And that's Brett, who I believe spun, coming off the exit curbs of turn 3. So that's unfortunate. Mackie and SMLE is pitted as well. So those two were caught up in the turn 1 incidents. But anyway, up ahead we've got UKV Assassin taking a comfortable lead over Extreme Crazy, 1.3 seconds separating the top 2 with Easton. Fantastic start from him, up to 3rd already from 11th, so he's doing well. As is Leon Minor, who's also up. I think these two are both up 8 positions. Yeah, they are. So nice drive from the both of them there. As Hunted is now pitted, so he must have had front wing damage. As that promotes Brett up into 9th, and Joshua also pits. So all these runners that have been up there in the race are now Joshua pits and he retires. So Joshua's had enough already. So that's unfortunate. Dano on the back of Bodder, and Bodder on the back of Entrusted, and Daniel on the back of Leon. So that's a bit. We've got a bit of a 5-car fight at the moment. So I might keep an eye on Dano, or I'll keep an eye on Bodder actually, because we've got the 2 F4 drivers from last season are fighting. So it's good to see them two going at it again.
Are you getting a constant yellow in sector 1?
Yes. I don't know what that is. Might be Ace.
It's called a glitch.
HM Legends. Ah! Ah, we ain't never knew. Sorry. Anyway, wait, I just saw a really close battle, in fact, but Fred didn't. I think the closest one's Dano to Waddy.
I mean,
Entrusted. There's like a 5-car. Yeah, there's like 2 battles going on so far. I'll keep an eye on Entrusted as he's closer to 1-2. He's now closer to Daniel as both. I mean, it's the 2 Renaults both attacking. Actually, never mind. It's a Renault defending and a Renault attacking. So after taking each other out in qualifying, well, actually Daniel taking out Dano in qualifying, not due to his AI car. They're putting their qualifying behind him and they're moving up places, so it's good to see them two going for it.
I can't wait to see what the stewards think of this one tonight.
Oh.
How many entries are going to be on this group? I might need another page. As Dano gets very deep into the corner.
It's Entrusted have DRS. Entrusted does not have DRS, but Bodder does. So that's what I'm going to keep an eye on this fight now. Yes, Sarah, they are the code Asters. Anyway, Bodder on the back of Entrusted, or...
I love that one.
Yeah, code Asters. But so far, people have
I'm
been
learning so
having
many
a
new
few
words here
consistent
tonight.
races. Yeah. Okay, I will. I will then. Jesus Christ.
Got Kim and Tater, Kim Assistant, Code Arsters. As a Dano gets a 3-second penalty.
As Joshua leaves the race, as he's retired in the pit lane, so unfortunately. As Bodder still on the back of Entrusted, but his ERS is very low now, so he might be struggling a bit. But if I was behind, I'd just keep with the DRS and stay with him and save. You're not going to be using much time. You've got the DRS and the slipstream, so. And this track's quite, it's got a few longer straights.
He's also on the soft tyre, so it should be easier to keep up for now.
Yeah, I mean, this thing is, the tyre wear around here is amazing. Soft tyres can go for about 15 laps. But the people that are starting on the mediums should technically have the better strategy here and might benefit from
I can vouch for that.
Being on the mediums. So, Easton, Daniel, Entrusted, Dano, Brett, Hunted, and Smile. As Leon's just busted up at the race, so, and this, Leon's actually on the back of Easton for P3, so I'm keeping an eye on that one actually. But
Entrusted is also going past. As we speak. He doesn't have inside line.
Entrusted takes 5th position into the hairpin. So a good move from Entrusted there, going around the outside. Leon still on the back of Easton. So it's the best car on the grid versus the worst, if you want to say about in real life performance at the moment. And actually ahead of Easton there is a 1.3 second gap to Extreme Crazy front, so there could be a 3-car battle if Easton can close that gap and Leon can follow him. Following through as Bodder's on the back of... Oh, Dano's on the back of Bodder. So we've got a battle that I'm going to keep an eye on now. Bodder's going to have the DRS ahead. As Bodder, he actually gets a penalty for running over the curbs at the final corner. Claims a victim. Dano didn't get a very good run out of the first corner.
Really, he needs to watch the turn 1, because I think that's how he's been getting penalties.
Oh, here comes Dano. Got the slipstream. Is he going to try and go around the outside? I'd be good. I'd be ambitious if he does. Nope. Bodder defends pretty well.
Good defense from Bob.
And he'll have to wait. Oh, bye.
Oh, for the love of... Literally nothing's happened apart from that. I'm still in the bloody... Much obliged.
So if you join back once again, then you won't be able to race. If he joins back and you're done. Let's go on, Mackie! Mackie's as fast as up the race.
Driving.
Oh. Anyway. Wait, what? Oh, actually, that's a battle. Easton right on the back of Extreme Crazy with Leon behind them both. So we've got a 3-car fight going on, and Easton going to try and find a way past the... So it's a Mercedes versus a Ferrari. You just hate to see it. Yellow sector 2, what's gone on there? And it's SMLE who's spun at the hairpin. So it's unfortunate for him. But Easton, can he take second away from Extreme Crazy here? Defends the middle of the circuit. Goes a bit deep into the hairpin. He's still there, gets a penalty for his efforts. Here comes Leon. He's going to have DRS on Extreme Crazy, so Extreme Crazy might lose 2 positions in one corner as he goes through. Oh, Crazy brakes very late and goes very deep onto the gravel. So that Mercedes is now going to have a bit of dirt on the tyres as Bodder on the back of Daniel for 5th due to that incident sort of slow down. So Actually, Bodder's I wouldn't say that. But we've got the Renault sandwich with a Honda filling. So it's a battle that we're going to keep an eye on for now. But of course, Leon Minor is also behind Easton. So we've got. Actually, what? I'll ask chat. Which battles do you want to? Would you like me to watch? People will say both, no doubt. As Jim Crazy pits from 8th position, I believe he's in 8th. He goes on to the mediums, so this should get to the end. So that's, I think he'll get out ahead of Hunted. He will. He's got a very 31-second gap over Hunted. So fortunate because that gap is so large, you can't take advantage of the pit stops ahead. But here we've got Bodder, still on the back of Daniel. All that 5th position, Bodder doing well after rejoining quali. Haven't seen him on track for a while, but here he is again. He's showing that he still has the pace to compete with these guys. But you got to wonder, these guys would all be a position down if we did have that one magical racing point, which we all know and love. Who we see on the top side of the podium way too many times, but he is not here. So it's giving the opportunity for the win to someone else, which at the moment is the Toro Rosso of UK Beast Assassin, who runs over the curbs quite a bit at turn 1. So, oh, actually, here comes Daniel. Is that Daniel? That's Dano. Just got past Bodder for the 6th position. So Bodder's been demoted down to 7th, but he's got the slipstream. He's going to go for a lunge up the inside.
He's going for it.
Brakes late. They keep it. No, he's not going to. But Dano will have the DRS, and there's a squeeze there.
Oh, leave him run, man. Jeez, oh.
They actually both got DRS because of the car ahead Daniel giving them both the DRS. And Bodder's going to take it into turn 3. Yep, he takes it. Good move from the F4 champion. Aha. Right, battle. Well, the only really major battle on track is Dano 1-2 on the back of Bodder 86. Dano gets penalty for running over the curbs too much, so it sucks to be a Daniel or a Dano today. Because if you're a Daniel, you get disqualified. If you're a Dano, you just get a penalty. He does. Accepts Leon Mina. Or Muna. Leon Muna.
Dano's got a very good run on Bodder here.
Yep, he does. He's got the slipstream of his teammate ahead. Oh, Bodder's going to hit Daniel. Bodder does hit Daniel.
Let's got the inside.
And the two runners have
Well, into the back of
You're a bit late there, mate. Not going to lie. Behind these guys, SMLE has actually got a great view of all of these guys. He's on the fresh soft tyres. So it sucks to be SMLE at this point, or Smart, because he's on those fresh softs.
No. But a damn nipple.
Oh, my TV's turned off.
Really?
What have I missed then? And I come back and smile sideways. What have I missed?
Suddenly a yellow flag. Sector 3, where is that?
Yep, that'll be
hello.
SMLE who spun.
As P.
Right, so we've got the two runners are now going to attack each other like they did attack each other in qualifying.
He's going very wide.
I tell you what, mate, your mic's not very good, to be fair.
Has it been low volume or crackling or what?
No, it's just a bit laggy, like it cuts out a bit. But as long as the stream can do, that's fine. But I don't know, I'm watching the stream because I want to see the chat.
How estimate damage?
Hunted gets a Hunted Los Angeles Xenomorph, I don't know. Hunted LX gets a 3-second time penalty for running over the curbs or running on the outside curbs. But it would be curbs because curbs are just pricks. Right, just a quick question in chat. How is our mics in the stream. Question for people watching the stream. I just want to check it's good. Question.
All we've got is Daniel P45 on Dan over Easton for reference.
Okay, 2 comments saying mics are good, so this should be alright. Daniel still on the back of his teammate. Actually, no. Those two swapped around. I haven't noticed it. Okay.
I said last, Dano got the outside into this corner.
Oh, your mic's was cutting out, so I didn't really hear you, mate. So. Anyway, I'll keep an eye on these 2 Renaults because they're both on the medium tyres. So the yellow cars on the yellow tyres, and they're just going to stick together. Maybe giving each other a slipstream and trying to catch up to Entrusted in 3rd. So that's good. You see between them 2, but I don't know if that's what they're doing. They might just be. I mean, Daniel's probably just trying to get past his teammate. He wants to be the superior person with the name starting with D. That's Easton. Oh, that's Easton's actually caught up to Assassin now, so we have a battle, but the tyres are going to be different as Daniel. So we've got 2 battles to watch really. He has Assassin goes very deep to the hairpin. Easton's going to have a good run on him, and the 2 Renaults are now doing the same exact thing. So we've got a mirror image.
Inside, but very lately decide to pull out.
Ooh, he goes a bit deep, but it's absolutely brilliant move. Brilliant move from the Ferrari. Anyway, Daniel is still on the back of Dano. So, anyone that drives the Renault in chat, which I know there's one. I don't know if there is any more, then, you know, just hit, you know, maybe sort your drivers out as yellow sector 2, what's happened there? Nothing really. So, I guess nothing. As the 2 runners are going to carry on, as Assassin's pitted from the 2nd place. He's probably put it on the mediums.
So he's just letting the Mercedes through, never mind.
Yeah. So after Assassin pits, that's kind of, there's not much about it. As the other Toro Rosso Bodder also pits, but they weren't 100% ready for him in the pits. And I've just been given a camera angle which is inside a mechanic. So, when I was inside that mechanic, mate, I saw a lot of bathtubs. But anyway, Daniel's still locked onto the back of that. You can see that Renault rear wing, which has the Renault name on the back of the rear wing of the Renault. So I've said Renault about 20 times in about the space of 10 seconds.
I'm still adamant that when the rear wing was yellow, it looked better as Mackie.
Yeah, Key Mac. Yeah. Or Mook.
Yeah, the Renault rear wing looked better when it was yellow.
Yeah, I liked it, but I kind of like they've got like a black at the top and then the yellow kind of shades at the bottom. I like how it is now, but yeah, it was good either way. But Daniel's actually closer to Dano that he's been for a bit, and he looks like he's going to have the run. Is he going to get the move done? He's going to try and go to the inside. He is.
A bit late, maybe, but he's going for it.
Here he comes. And goes a bit slow on the apex of the corner, so Dano's going to have the DRS back. And here he comes. Doesn't defend the inside, does Daniel. So he's obviously trying to show us a bit of good racing between the 2 Renaults. As Daniel's trying to hold it around the outside, he can't really get it done. It's a very hard place to hold it around the outside unless you have much better tyres. These 2 are on the same amount of tyre wear and on the same tyre, so it would have been hard for Daniel to hold that. So it's very understandable why he backed out. And Daniel goes very deep into the penultimate corner. So he's tight. I think he might be struggling with the tyres. Yeah, he's struggling. It looks to me.
Hey, if I can get up to lap 22, surely these guys can survive on lap 18.
Yeah. as that is now saying to Easton, Assassin is now starting to punch in the laps as he's just set the fast lap of the race from P6. The net race leader.
Oh, as SMLE, that's not the direction you're supposed to be facing, mate.
Don't tell me he's backwards again. Don't tell me he's backwards.
He was backwards just at the pit entry, which he is now driving into.
As he's tired. So he's had enough.
Not gonna lie,
Oh,
I
Alfa
wouldn't
Romeo, I'm
blame
going
him,
to score 8
be honest. He's
points.
had a pretty horrid race today.
Yeah, he's not been doing well. It's unfortunate to see. But it's unfortunate for me because, of course, we are. Of course, these. I just find it funny how both the commentators in F3 are both drive for Alpha. So. Oh, Daniel spins! Oh, no. Oh, no, he's in the pits as well. Oh, caught the end of that. Oh, Daniel, mate. Oh, no. He must have gone on the curb on the outside and put his foot down too early and he must have spun. Oh, dear.
I mean, at least he was out the pits.
Yeah, as long as
he
it
seemed
could
to
have been
pick
worse
up
if
the
he
wing.
spun on the outside to the pits.
Oh, no.
Did he fit the softs? Oh, that's a bit of a strange one, but you can get this to the end and I might consider giving him driver of the day. But I'll see how the results go, because I've obviously jinxed that, so he's obviously going to crash. Commentator's curse. As always, as Brett or It's Custard 8. You'll never get that reference because I'm not going to explain anyway. Or Jism.
Prince, but
Basically, me and Brett debuted in a league a while ago, and he used to be called It's Custard, and I used to be called Desert Eagle. So me and Brett, we've had history. You know, we've both been in one league, and then we switched to the other. So me and Brett, we've been league racing for a long time. Me and Brett have, so.
cool.
Anyway, Brett has a 1.7 second gap in front of him, and Daniel gets a penalty for running over the curb. So Daniel's pushing the limits here. As Easton stays out, extending the life of his mediums, so he's probably going to try and get onto the soft tyres. Probably going to another 2 laps or so, and then pick softs, taking them about 14 laps, and seeing what he can do. Because I think at the moment, Assassin will be ahead of him in the pits if it does stay like this. So I think Easton, he's got a tough call to make, because if he pits now, then he'll kind of be on tyres which will be a bit warm to the end, but if he pits later, then he'll be on fresher tyres and might be a bit farther away than Assassin as he was as he stays out again.
I was on the medium tyre. I went to. Oh, hello, Hunted's lost it. Turn 3.
Oh dear.
No.
So that's the Red Bull round.
Yeah, I was
in the Red Bull
I was
ring.
doing the same strategy as Easton. I stopped on lap 22. Obviously, because someone, but I ended up to catch up by about 2 laps, and then was able to pull out quite a nice gap.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, the mediums around here are, I think, the best tyre. I mean, the softs and the mediums are, of course, you know, the softer and, you know, good tyres to use.
Yeah.
But, you know, the hards, it's a bit of a. If you want to go on the hards, then you'll be. You know, your tyres will last. If you want to go off, like pit lap 1 and go on the hards, then they'll get to the end. But if, you know.
I don't think the hards work
it
around
shouldn't.
here, though.
Yeah, they're very slow. You know, I've had a practice with them. They're not good. I just hunted Pitts, who was intense. I think he's going to stay intense because Mackey's 25 seconds behind him. Hunter did not need a wing change, so that incident did not affect his wing at all.
Well, I didn't hit anything, so.
Yeah, it was easy on the brakes, so he completely slammed it. As Brett from 4th position pits in the Mercedes, and he revs his engine very aggressively there. Comes in, what tyres are going to go onto? Looks like it's going to be soft tyres, and it is. It is the soft tyres. So the Mercedes pits from 4th, and drop down to. He's going to drop down to about. No, I don't.
Another interesting strategy. Leon's on the hards.
This is who we're talking about it, really. Unless he didn't
Yeah.
have any medium tyres to play with or something, or any softs to play with, so he had to pick for them.
Oh, hang on a minute. It says hard,
What's
but
that?
I'm looking at it and I'm seeing yellow.
No, always go by the, what it says on the race director. That's just the game being glitchy. So he's in fact on the mediums, on the hards even. By the way, quick question to people that are watching: how is the commentary going? Because I think I'm doing pretty well. I've been trying to spice this up as much as I possibly can. As Mackie, 3 seconds time penalty. I believe it's less
I
than
mean,
one
your
lead
jokes will rival Russell Howard, I think.
I am Russell Howard. My name's Russell Kimster.
Of course.
Just no. Alright, who's that just pitted? Interested just pitted from
Interested.
second position. He's gone onto the soft tyres, so that's him going to the end. As Daniel.
P45 sets a new
Just
fastest lap.
Yeah. So he's down there in 9th, but he'll pick up 3 points because it's 2 plus the 1 is 3. Unless it's 4th.
I mean, Easton, when he eventually pits, will probably beat that, to be fair.
As he now pits.
And as I say that,
What you were saying?
strategy copying. This was literally my strategy. He's copying me. I don't like it.
Thing is, I think Easton will have a good battle with Assassin now because he's on the medium, and Easton's going to be on the softs.
Yeah.
So technically, Easton's going to be quicker than Assassin, but we'll see if Easton
And
can
Trust
extend
isn't
that
going to
gap.
catch up
Daniel says
enough.
faster.
He'll have some free air to catch up to Beast Assassin.
Aye. As Brev says faster up as well, so the time this track must be rubbing around pretty well. Because there's about 3 fastest laps in the space of 2 laps, I believe. We've seen, and that's the battle. Bodder on the back of Leon. Bodder on the back of Leon. Oh my god! Oh, that was close. Good reaction from Bodder there. He's missed his braking one and immediately gone. Oh, come on! You did not. No, you can't give him a penalty for that. You couldn't help it. Oh my god.
That's what we're saying. This game.
Yep.
Goodies.
Brett on the 2-lap-old soft tyres, now on the back of Bodder. It's not even that close behind Leon, who, after running very deep. That was a 5
That's the
second.
advantage of having
Owen.
faster tyres that are also 4 laps younger.
As now Trusted says fastest lap. So there's these softs just starting to really get into a window where they work. Very nice. I tell you what's funny, Brett is not even on any ERS and he's still right behind Bodder. That's how much the gap, the difference is in between performance right now. He's putting up to overtake and here he comes blasting past the Toro Rosso Honda.
I mean, who said this game was unrealistic? Mercedes blasting past a Honda, as if it wasn't even there.
Wow! Very realistic.
Yeah.
Anyway, gap at the top. So we currently have about 11 laps remaining of what is that noise?
That was me clapping, sarcastically.
Aren't you special?
Yes, I am.
Anyway, so am I.
Yeah.
Anyway, Easton, the gap at the top is now Easton's rolling. 3.2 seconds. It's going to be coming down, I reckon, now because Easton's now set fastest lap, so he's showing. So that's going to be telling Assassin that Easton's coming. So it's Tom, not Tom, Owen. You might want to keep an eye on your driver, because I presume that's who he's supporting his Assassin tonight. So, I think your driver might lose this race, but, we'll see what happens. We've got a battle, actually. We've got Leon on the back of Crazy. So it's the hards versus the mediums. Good comparison. The back of him is actually... Hold on. It's a Mercedes sandwiches with
age
Williams filling.
They're fairly even.
Yeah. But I don't know what But at the moment, I think the Mediums will be, you know, the better tyre because they'll die. Things they'll die about 22. So he's still got a bit left on them. But Brett on the soft tyres, only 4 laps old. So Brett, this 3-car battle has got the tyres which will be the quickest. So as crazy,
very late
hits. Yeah,
entries
he's run over. Oh, this could be speeding in the pit lane. Nope, slows down just in time. So congratulations.
Oh, Brett's going for a move. No.
Nope, backs out of it. Would have been very wise. And I've got a great helicopter shot here as now the Mercedes blasts past the Williams.
Oh,
Leon brakes. I saw that from the camera.
Leon's got a fuel light.
Closer and closer. Yeah, he must be struggling with fuel then. So he's going to want to be saving fuel unless he's going to save quite well at the moment. But look at the gap at the top. 1.2. Come on, Ferrari. Even I'm an Alpha driver.
I mean, you've got to be polite to your engine supplier, don't you?
I mean, yeah.
I mean, in McLaren's case, not really, but oh well.
Yeah. Well, I mean, McLaren's going to be having Mercedes engines, so.
Yes.
Never do that again. That was terrifying. Anyway, Easton within the DRS of UK Beast, the guy that assassinates. No, Easton on the back of
words.
Assassin. Oh, no.
There you go.
Oh, that's very close. That's Easton showing Assassin he's got the pace.
Do not go for move there.
Don't go for that. Oh, he's going for it.
I mean, credit where credit's due. He made that stick somehow.
That was a move.
Yeah. That's how badly
He went a bit wide and he just went wide and then literally just kept his foot in and it just went. Yeah, fantastic move from Easton. So he takes the lead, but Assassin's still within DRS, so he's still going to stick with him. And they're coming up to approach a black car, which I believe is hunted. It is hunted in the Red Bull. The Red Bull.
Alright, Tweety.
Lead pipe. Red Bull. Red Bull. Red Bull. Yeah, all over that, Red Bull. All over that.
Please stop.
Anyway, you can be Assassin.
I mean, I'll celebrate McLaren Mercedes again.
No, don't do that.
What was that?
That was just me being terrified. Okay, so the gap to Easton and the gap between Easton and Assassin is now 1.1 seconds. So Assassin is without the DRS now. So even though it looks like he's within the DRS, he's just not. So yeah. Right, Anno, as that's Mackie who's just let Dano through. As I've just gone through the leaderboard and we've got a few battles. Leon still on the back of Brett, but I don't think Leon will be able to make the move because of 18-lap-old hards compared to the 8-lap-old soft tyres of the Mercedes there. But behind them, Daniel and Bodder. So, I'll tell you what, I'll ask a question to you, man called David, as that's close. Daniel?
Yep.
What would you rate this race out of 10 so far?
I'd probably give it a 9, like really. Oh, Daniel, you're halfway.
That was a bit clumsy.
Okay, make that an 8. Some proper good battles. brilliant overtaking moves, but there has been some less than thought out decisions made, as
Yeah.
Daniel has just proven there.
Ah, it's just Daniel. He's just. There's the yellow to see what's happened. What's happened? Oh, the phone.
Nothing.
Everybody's supposed to blow the bloody doors off.
Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Caine.
I'm Michael Caine. Or I'm Kane Robinson, who's an absolute nonce. Anyway. XX Leon Mina. Or Moona. I'll call him Moona. I used to have a friend at my school called Moona, with a second name Moona. That was a good one. Right, I'm getting distracted by my own thoughts. Haunted LAX gets a 3-second time penalty. He's running there in 10th. On the back of, it looks like Entrusted. Yeah, he's on the back of the lap. He's on the back of the third place man Entrusted. So, hopefully it doesn't crash into him like Esteban Ocon crashed into Max Verstappen in Brazil in 2018. As Daniel gets a 3-second time penalty, so he's pushing, trying to catch up to Barden now. But he's struggling, so. Yeah, thanks Owen. Nice guy. That's a good impression there, apparently.
Oh, Leon's going around the outside. That's a wheel to wheel.
Oh, there's a battle! I missed it!
I mean, I'm not sure Leon would have had any say in that fight because he's got double age. Oh god, he's going for it.
Locks up from the inside.
Who's lock up?
Hang on.
Somehow he's
actually made that work.
Yeah, double the age of tires, and it's hard to get soft, but he's made that
blown
work.
the bloody doors off.
They're F1 cars, they don't have doors.
He's blown the bloody tires off. The voice is completely dead.
That's a very questionable line there. And he's not Sebastian Buemi, so he can't blow the tires off.
Oh yeah, when the tire's blown off and he still tries to turn. Yeah, I remember that.
He didn't need wheels. Red Bull gave him wings.
There we go, we don't need wheels.
As Brett, apparently.
Yeah. As Brett now on the back of the here comes the Mercedes, blasted past the Williams once again. But is Leon going to try and get the cutback? He does not. But that's probably just the tyres letting him down with the traction. But Brett is through up into 5th position, so yeah, good move from Brett there to take that 5th position back from the Williams driver there. Alright, who can I watch? Let's have a little look at Mackie quick, shall we? I haven't really seen him all race. Oh. I literally thought he got a penalty. I was like, oh god, I've gone on to him. He's got a penalty. I was like, oh my god. How unlucky can one man be? How cursed can one man be? As there's blue flags waving, but I don't think there's anyone like coming through, so I don't know why they're waving them. Maybe they're just bored. They're just like, oh, I'm gonna wave this. As Dano's left and he's in 4th position. Oh dear.
With only 2 laps,
So, mate, you want to get back in?
1.5 laps to go.
Yeah, Brett's 7.1 behind. So but he's actually got the McLaren of Mackie behind him. So Mackie's maybe going to try and lap himself from the Renault there. So keep an eye out between them two. I forgot. I still got to do the Crofty voice, don't I, across the line. I'm so tempted to just scream my lungs.
I will do the McLaren celebration again as Beat Assassin gets the 2nd penalty and Mackie making a very easy move on the AI of Dano.
What a move.
Hunted penalty.
Best move of the race.
No,
Use
that
DRS
accolade is
straight.
definitely going to Easton. Simple as that.
Yeah.
How I still don't know how he did that, but he did.
Yeah, it's a move. We'll ask him about how it went on the podium.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yes. But anyway, while we're saying that,
Is it
Easton is
just
not gonna
become an
come round the-
impersonation session or something? 'Cause that's
Yes.
what Michael Caine, Christopher Lloyd,
Right.
Churchill the
I'll
dog.
keep an eye on Leon Minor on the back of Brett here. There might still be a change of position between them two, and of course we have to factor in penalties in the end of this as well. And Dano's AI car isn't that far ahead, so these two could get past him. But we'll keep an eye on it. As while we're saying that, Easton has started his final lap. And looking at how many positions he's gained 10. I think if he stays that way, I think it will be a very deserved driver of the day.
Alright,
If he
everybody
crashes
get your
now,
sunglasses out.
I'm
David
retiring.
Croft's coming out.
No, I'm doing it. As here comes
Yeah.
Brett.
Oh,
Oh, the lag! That scared me.
And there goes Leon as well.
Oh, that's contact. Right. Technically, Leon has one chance to get past the Mercedes,
Mercedes.
and it's here, and he's gonna go for it ish.
Quick, to
Past
Easton,
it.
Easton, quickly. Last corner.
And here comes Easton
Croft.
across the line from 11th on the grid, and he's gonna win the Austrian Grand Prix. Brilliant drive from the Ferrari driver. There you go, done.
Oh, hello. Entrusted just got past me Sass on the last corner.
What? I was actually watching that. Oh, Leon Minor! What a move! Oh, side by side. Leon Minor takes 4th. Is he going to keep it? He does. Oh, well done, Leon. That was a cut back and a
Damn,
half.
son.
I applaud you. That was fantastic.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you do that.
It is. As here comes Daniel. Wait.
Oh, well, no.
Has he got a puncture?
No, but his tires do look buggered, so.
As here comes Daniel to
can't
take
see
home
it
ninth
much.
position and takes the, not the final point, but takes 9th, and that will be the race, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you've enjoyed, because we definitely have. Well, I have,
Yep.
anyway. But there
Alright,
it
we
is.
got a Scotsman on the top.
We do.
He was using the same avatar as me, so it's even better.
You're not Scottish. You're a Cornish massive
Sam.
whatever, I don't know.
That was a joke invented by someone who doesn't appear to have a lot of brain cells.
I believe that was an F1 driver back in China or something, I don't remember. I forgot
Actually,
to
it
invite the
started
people to
last
the pie.
season,
Bugger. Wait,
and
actually, I'll do it now.
everyone
Alright.
got at least one penalty in that race. Well done, guys. Well done.
Well, I'll get everyone. Oh, Josh got a podium. Oh, I can interview him, and I was like making fun of him in Discord last night. Well, hey.
And it was a literal last corner second place for Entrusted as well.
Yeah, apparently, Tom, who I believe is Assassin, did bin it. So,
Yeah.
according to
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Fair enough.
Someone's happy, obviously.
Yep.
Yeah, I can already tell,
I mean, obviously
Jason,
they
that
had a
you're
right
just
to be, but yeah.
fizzing. Well, not fizzing, but fizzing in a good way.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah. Good race. Good race.
It was. I mean, if you watch this stream back, then you'll see how bad the commentary was, because it was pretty weird. So,
Yeah, Kim just seems to like his bath a little bit too much.
alright, anyway, we'll get on with the podium interviews now, and we'll go to the third place man, which is Entrusted 21.
You might want to correct yourself on that one.
Yeah, I'm joking.
He's
Yeah,
Assassin, mate.
Assassin, third position. Yeah, I was only joking.
How am I
But
meant
yeah,
to
anyway,
that?
you can be Shush! I'm trying to do podium interviews. Okay, UK Assassin takes third position. I mean, pole position. Good luck from yourself. I think you got it by about 4 tenths. I mean, apparently you binned it on the final corner or final lap. I'm not
Yeah,
100% sure on
second
that,
to
but-
last corner, I spun it.
Oh no. But anyway, how did I mean? Apart from that, how did your race go? I mean, seemed like a pretty good one. Apart from when Easton had that fresh softs and just caught up to you very quickly. But you know, how was it for you?
Yeah, I feel like my strategy let me down, and obviously the spin. But quality was good, and my overall pace was decent. So I'm pretty happy with it.
I can imagine you are. Good feeling. Good feeling. But anyway, congratulations on your third place. But what's the next track? Is it?
Britain.
Is it Britain?
Silverstone.
Yeah, I knew that. So next track is Silverstone. What would you rate your chances going into that race? Since a lot of the drivers in this league, it's the home race, unless you're Easton or Hunted.
Well, yeah, it is my home race, but it's one of my worst tracks, so I'm not going to be expecting anything.
Oh right, okay. So you wouldn't rate your chances very highly then.
Nah.
All right. Anyway, yeah, congratulations on your third. And we'll move on to second place, which entrusted. So I think this is your first podium in the this division
This
so far.
season, yes, I'm very happy. I was already happy because I secured third, and my engineer, thanks to Spyro, by the way, yeah, was telling me Dano got a load of penalties, so I was just laughing, already happy, and then all I see is a shiny blue person on the track. So,
Shrek?
yeah, thank you for second place, Assassin, appreciate it. Extra points.
No worries.
Oh.
I didn't think I was actually going to get that, or be that close to the both of you, but yeah, and well done Easton for the win. You had that in the back, but yeah, I'm happy. So, and then Britain, if it rains, then I'm happy. If it's dry, it'll be shit.
Okay, you're just. I was gonna ask like 2 questions there. You've literally answered them without me even saying anything.
You're
So-
welcome. You're welcome.
Very smooth
Congratulations,
operation.
Jason, on your podium, on your second place. Good job. And
Cheers.
someone's dying already. Yeah. So someone died. But Easton took the win here, and he's going to be the person that we're going to interview next on the podium. So Easton, I think this is your first victory, or there might be another one. You can correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, it was a good drive from yourself. P11 to the first top step of the podium. Pitted for the softs, caught Assassin, and then just held it from there. I mean, how was it? I mean, it must have felt pretty good.
Yeah. Qualifying was a bit dodgy. I had to go to the shop midway through, and I didn't realise it started to rain.
Oh
So
wow.
that's how I was so far down. And I get really lucky with the mirror. There's a massive crash at turn 1. And
Yeah, we saw that.
and I managed to get through it to P5, and then I'm getting past Leon. And then I just started to improve from there.
Yeah, it looks like. Yeah, I mean, I think the whole chat and me and Jason, no, not Jason, Jedi, agrees that you are a rightful owner of Driver of the Day tonight. So well done on that.
Can I add
Agree
something
on that,
else?
Go ahead.
I proved onto the podium wrong.
What's he said?
Yeah, he said that Operation Don't Let Easton win the whole season.
Up yours. Onto the podium. If you watch this back.
I've let him down.
I mean, he did it in some style as well, because we need to ask this. That move on Beast Assassin in just coming out of Sector 2, how?
Yeah, that was incredible.
How?
Just had the better run, really. And I just thought, if I get by it, I can't be bothered sitting behind him for another whole lap. So
clearly
was a great
channeled
move, to be
haggis.
fair.
That's what he did.
Very much did. Easton, what are your predictions? Or what your what is it? I don't know the word. Jedi improvise.
What are you for Silverstone next week?
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to one of my stronger tracks, luckily, so that hopefully I can have a good round. And keep closing that,
stuff,
hopefully
good stuff.
keep closing that championship gap.
Yes. Well, we can only really say where would podium would have been if he was there tonight. You know, it could have been a battle for the 3-car battle for the lead between Assassin, yourself, and Podium. But of course he's not here tonight, so that's good for everyone else.
Yep.
Anyway, this podium's gone on. I feel like this podium interview's gone on for way longer than it should have done. So I'll get this finished up. So yeah, that, ladies and gentlemen, has been Austria round 9, I believe. I can't 100% remember. Wait, Canada's round 7, round 8. Yeah, it's round 9. But anyway, that has been
Mr. Good
Austria.
math.
I hope. I can. I'm really special. But yeah, that was that, and shush. I can't even do the outro now. I'm crying out loud. So, you know what? I'll spice this up a little bit. Does anyone else want to do the outro? Like, anyone on the podium? Do you want to do it? Jason, do you want to do it as you're doing it tomorrow night?
Me?
No.
What? Me?
Easton, do you want to do the outro?
No, I'm good.
Assassin?
No, I'll leave you to it.
Oh.
Right, let's wrap this up. Thanks for watching, everyone.
that's-
That was the Austrian Grand Prix of F3.
No,
Be
I wanna
sure
do
tune
it.
in next week for the British Grand Prix at everyone's favourite Silverstone.